Hi, I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Now just before I dive in there and pull your cards for today, Gemini, I'd just like to say I am an experienced and professional holistic spiritual counsellor and mentor, and I offer 100% money back guarantee for image readings, tarot readings, also the programs, as well as spiritual and holistic counselling and mentorship, plus advice to help you with union with self and union with your person. Just check the details in the description box below this video for more information. So let's dive in there and let's see what messages the cards have for you, for both you and your person's love journey thus far. Okay, so you were coming in with the Judgment card and you were coming in with the Moon card here in your reading. These are huge intuitive nudges here, guys. It's like a push, not even a nudge here, the way in which this is coming in. See, it comes in as for both you and your person. If it's saying here, you keep things hidden here, the way in which you feel about each other here in your reading, but this can also come in as things that you have suppressed, is what I'm getting. These are issues, core issues here, and I will talk further on that if the cards come out, but I want to make sure that I cover all bases here. See, what it tells me here in your reading for both you and your person, there's a depth to the both of you. There's nothing shallow about each of you. However, coming in with the Judgment card, what it talks about there in your reading is that it's this depth is what I'm getting. This internal compass, this inner knowing is something that you have overlooked here, as something that you have kept hidden or just suppressed it here in your reading. Because what it can talk about there is when you get those intuitive nudges, that's where a past pain and hurtful experience comes flooding back, which is why there is a misinterpretation here. There is some kind of confusion happening here in your reading where your person may have misjudged you. That's what it's also talking about here in your reading, and how they're coming to that conclusion is it's coming in as themselves with the Moon card here. See, with the Moon card coming in, what it talks about there in your reading is that it has been quite easy for your person to suppress here certain emotions, is what I'm getting, and even thoughts. See, what it also talks about here in your reading is the way in which your person saw you in the past. They didn't see it as a problem. Now, for some reason, let me come in that way, there's a reflection that's happening here, where the way in which your person saw you, now they see themselves that way. That's what this reading is talking about with the Moon card. See, over time here, your person has gained. I get they've always known the truth, but they suppressed that truth because of a past pain, hurt and fear, is what I'm getting. The truth about how they feel about you, and also how they feel about themselves. So what I get here in your reading, what your person has kept hidden or what's been hidden from your person, it is coming in as suppressed here with the Judgment card. It is coming in as your person's past pain, hurt and fear here, guys. It does come in as your person saw you a certain way here with the Judgment card. They saw a lot of people a certain way here, Gemini. They miss you is what I'm getting. But let's keep going here, guys. Okay, so what I'm getting with the Judgment card here in your reading, it comes in as... So your person has always been quite a confident person. Let me come in that way, eh? It's the best way in which I can explain this. Your person has always been a confident person. And what I also get there in your reading is that your person has been used to people telling them just how good they were. And there's nothing wrong with that, alright? Because I do get your person was recognized here. It's something along those lines here, guys. Now, so it comes in as you made your person feel a certain way, but there is confusion, like I said here. In the past, they didn't know, or I'm not too sure if they didn't know here. I just get here, they just didn't recognize it at all, the way in which you made them feel, because they were already in the cycle where other people gave them certain recognition here and it made them feel good about themselves. That's what I'm getting. But now that you're not around, now they know. That's how it's coming in with the Moon card. See, that's what was hidden here from your person. I need some more cards here. Let's keep going. That's what it's talking about. So you were coming in with the Four of Swords, you were coming in with the Wheel of Fortune, you have the King of Wands, and you were also coming in with the Four of Cups. Three of Cups here, guys. A lot to be said here in your reading. A lot going on when it comes to the King of Wands here. What I get here in your reading, and it is coming in that way. See, for the King of Wands, what it talks about there in your reading, it comes in as it's coming in as they had to figure it out. They had to sort out what was going on with them here, and why it mattered so much here in your reading, coming in with the Judgment card, what other people were thinking is what I'm getting. Thinking here. See, it comes in as there came a time for your person where this recognition that they were receiving from others here in your reading didn't change how they felt about themselves. That's what it's talking about. Yeah, it made huge changes in the past here, guys, and I do pick that up here, but it didn't change this person, the King of Wands, because they didn't know how to change it. Here in your reading, it's coming in as here is that they're just recognized for the same thing now. They want to be recognized for other things is what I'm getting here in your reading. In terms of the Judgment card, this is your person. I do get here in your reading is that they did think about the decision that they were going to make here. Alright? And I don't think this had to do with their heart space. Now, they may have thought that it was coming in with the Moon card, but something, it's telling me here there was something here your person overlooked. There was something here they didn't even consider here in your reading. But they know that now here. These are some deep and intense emotions is what it talks about. They held off with the Judgment card. They held back from it. Here, these emotions, because like I said, you awoken your person are past pain, hurt and fear. And that is exactly what they associated to you here, that painful and hurtful memory here in your reading. Now, what it talks about here in your reading is that, well, they know the issue now. They know the core issue here as to why they treated you a certain way. But what your person is also realizing here, what was also hidden here, is that they treated a lot of people this way. That's what it's saying. See, what it also talks about here is that it has been a challenge and an obstacle for the King of Wands to actually work through this past painful and hurtful memory that they have here that isn't associated to you. That's what it talks about. But what it also tells me here in your reading is that, yeah, they did deal with it, but it was how they dealt with it. Here, I get here your person just, every time they got hurt, they closed themselves off and just kept closing themselves off here. That's what I'm getting. So they didn't actually deal with it. Here in your reading, see, with the Four of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, what it talks about there is that it was ongoing for your person here. See, it comes in as going towards here, people, places and things in terms of the Three of Cups. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that here, guys. So to get over what your person had dealt with here in terms of pain, hurts and fear, your person kept moving and they kept getting into other situations is what it talks about here in your reading. And that was how your person dealt with this painful and hurtful memory. Let's keep going here, eh? Okay, so you have the Page of Wands, the Seven of Wands, you have the Tower, and you were coming in with the High Priestess here in your reading. I just want to touch on the Four of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. See, what I get there in your reading is that it has been a struggle for your person to figure out, here in your reading, why they went the way that they did, why they went that way, why they thought that way here in your reading. Because it's a huge realization here that for your person, see what I get here in your reading, it's coming in as there's a lot of regret. So whenever your person says something here that reminds them of the way in which they treated you or said things to you, it makes them feel a certain way here. It takes them right out of their comfort zone. It makes them feel uncomfortable here. That's what the Judgment card and the Moon card is saying. So there are certain things here that are hidden inside of your person, and when they don't speak their truth, here they get an intuitive push is what I'm getting, where they don't feel good about themselves. That's what it talks about here in your reading. Feel good about themselves when they hear certain things about you as well. Here in your reading, they also regret doing and saying what they have said in the past here. You know, because it comes in as your person, this King of Wands, thought they knew who you were and thought they knew everything about you here. And they may have known quite a bit, but what it tells me here in your reading is that when they get to know the truth, and there are people who know the truth about you here, your person gets an intuitive push here, where they get reminded here, or they're reminded of the way in which they treated you, the way in which they thought about you here. See, what it talks about here in your reading is that it's a struggle here for the King of Wands to admit to fix the past, what happened in the past here, because a lot of that was their own doing here, is what I'm getting. See, what I get here in your reading, potentially here, Gemini, this person wants to come back towards you. That's what it's talking about here in your reading. But I will pull some more cards here. There's a shock here for you coming in with the High Priestess. See, it tells me here in your reading, of course with the Tower card coming in here, some form of communication. Thank you. Thank you. That was the Six of Pentacles. What am I allowed to know here? All right. Okay, so you're coming in with the Seven of Cups. Here, the Seven of Cups, you have the Three of Cups. It takes it to the Ten of Cups here, guys. Okay. Yeah, I do see here that you have options here, both you and your person, here in your reading, the King of Wands and the High Priestess here. But what it can also talk about here in your reading is coming out of those illusions here, not deluding yourself, hence why you are coming in with the Tower card. Alright, so with the Seven of Cups coming in here, what it talks about there in your reading is choose wisely. Don't delude yourself here. Don't live in illusions that things are okay here in your reading. Keep doing what you were doing here with the Seven of Cups is what I'm getting. See, what I get here in your reading is that with the Tower card coming in, you too are making some huge changes here in your reading. Alright. Okay, Gemini, I'm going to pull some letters and we'll see what we can get from there. Okay, you've got best. You've got best. You've also got pest here. Okay, you've got N, B, P, E, S, T, U, U, W. Got nut here. You've got tunes here. Punts. You also have bunt here. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for your reading and thank you for watching. Buns here, buses, that's what I'm getting. Oh, bus. Alright, I'll leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, Gemini, and I'll catch you later. Bye.